It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Tennessee Titans and the Washington Commanders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you got quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Julius Chestnut to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is their second-year quarterback from Kentucky. He earned several starts as a rookie. It's Will Levis.
I would argue the NFL today is populated with some of the best athletes playing quarterback we have ever seen, and Will fits into that mold. He's big, he's strong, and man, did he have a breakout debut with 4 touchdown passes a year ago in his opener. The challenge was the consistency, and that was for the entire team. He's hoping year 2 and gaining on that rookie experience can help him take that next step.
Levis going to throw on the first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Again, a run with Pollard. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Yankee Luvu there for the tackle. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away.
The NFL Madden League Season 2-3, 2024 Week 13 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
Pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns.
The NFL Madden League Season 2-3, 2024 Week 13 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Week 13 Tennessee Titans 3-8 at Washington Commanders 7-5.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
The NFL Madden League Season 2-3, 2024 Week 13 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2025.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tress Way. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Titans will get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. Has the connection to Ridley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. That throw finds Okonkwo. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now.
Week 13 Houston Texans 7-5 at Jacksonville Jaguars 2-9.
On those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Boyd will go in motion right. From midfield on 2nd down. That one's complete right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Levis now off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Will Levis with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels from the pistol. Throw complete to Sinnott. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. An option give to Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Daniels to throw. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun, it's Daniels. This is caught inside the 15. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Able to find Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Tyjae Spears. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Levis. Boyd hauls it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body drills. Body drills. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Levis from the shotgun. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Levis. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now a toss. It's Pollard. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Levis. Okonkwo brings it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Titans working here. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Finds a seam down the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, Daniels to the air. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders Gonzalez gets him late points and the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's Chestnut on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Slot man motioned over. Levis here on 1st down. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Levis thrown again on 2nd down. This one finds Boyd. And they make the tackle at the 38. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38. Levis now on 1st down. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they take him down right along the 30.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. On the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by Gano is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock Martin, a touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. What a treat to watch the rookie in that first half, the number 2 overall pick, Jayden Daniels. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders and QB Jayden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And they send a man in motion. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And he only gets this one down to the 9. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Now Daniels off the play action. And oh, he got it! Interception! Roger McCreary takes it away. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Levis now off the play fake. He puts everything behind this one. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still 1st down.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running right, here's Pollard. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Levis. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. Caught by Pollard.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Commanders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Able to find Ertz. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Daniels from the pistol. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play fake here, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Daniels on first down. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Offense to the line for second down. From the 32. Completed over the middle. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Arden Key there for the stop. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Schrader's kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Spears. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing off the play fake here. That's brought in by Westbrook Akine. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Shotgun now for Levis. Boyd hauls it in. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Pollard. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. From the gun, Levis. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Robinson on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That is some old school brutality. An offense close to a 1st down, a defense that knows there's a run headed right its way. In a battle of wills, the offense gets it done.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now, off play action. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. Flush down now to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Still first down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. All right, here we go. 2nd down. On the give, here's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his own 49.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders with a little more work to do to win it here. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. 3rd down. Looking to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Titans will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. To throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Hits him on the out route. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Looking to throw it. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Now to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket, and he got there in time. He's taken down. play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He's got room to roam here. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. So now it all comes down to Nick Folk. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. His only kick earlier was good, but a lot of pressure on this one. That one is good! And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it! So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.